Hey everyone, this is Yami, your Latina next door. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am participating in Hillary from Old World Homes $5 Goodwill challenge that she does every season. I have done already a spring, a fall, and a Christmas one for this Goodwill challenge, and I thought this would be a great way to do another DIY for you guys and challenge myself to only spend $5 or less at the Goodwill and create a DIY for you guys. I'll put Hillary's channel down in the description box, as well as a playlist for all the other YouTubers who joined in as well. With all that being said, let's get started with this Goodwill challenge. Alright, so I went to my local Goodwill and I found this beautiful round cheese box. Yep. This is where they store cheese in order for it to age, and I was so excited because it only cost me $2.92. I love the size of it, the round shape, the rustic feel it had, and once I saw it, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. So the first thing I did was take a jigsaw and cut 2/3 of the top off. Next, I needed to take some sandpaper and get rid of all of the rough edges and all of the splinters. It was pretty rough wood, so I had to make sure I, made it safe to work with. After sanding, I was going to attach that third of the top back on to the form, so I used wood glue in order to do so. I used hot glue on the back for an immediate bond, that way it held it together while the wood glue dried. Then once it was dry, I took some Folk Art clear wax as well as my wax brush, and I brushed it entirely with this clear wax. That way it gave it a little bit more life by enhancing the color of the wood as well as protecting it. I made sure to get the front of the cheese box as well as all around the sides. You're supposed to let it sit for 24 hours and then come back with a lint-free cloth and buff it. I absolutely love how that wax brought this little box back to life. I love the way it turned out with that beautiful rich color. Alright, so once that was taken care of, I measured the width of the inside of the cheese box. Then I cut an old foam board that I had in that width. I wanted it to fit on the inside, and I just kept making little adjustments until I got the right height. Once I was happy with the height of the foam board, I used hot glue to keep it in place. Next, I lined up my floral foam to make sure I had enough, and then I hot glued it down. And then I decided that I wanted to use the leftover succulents that I had from my latest Dollar Tree haul for this plant holder. And then I just had fun arranging them. I would group them in different colors and sizes and textures, and I think this actually is one of my favorite DIYs. And I used both the Dollar Tree moss balls as well as the loose floral moss in order to hide any little nooks and crannies that might expose the floral foam. I made sure to add the taller ones in the back, and I actually did use some of the lavender kind of furry looking bushes to add a couple of stems here and there to give the arrangement some color. And then I just kept adding wherever I thought looked good. And since this was very, very light, all I needed was a soft tooth hanger to put on the back and then hang it on my wall. And here she is. I think this is one of my favorite planters that I have done so far. I think the colors work perfect for all year. I can hang this absolutely anywhere, and the fact that I don't have to maintain them because they're not real is a big plus for me. Oh, and I found out later, looking online, these authentic ones sell for over $60 on eBay. I guess I should have picked the other one that was there. And the side even says red wax for that red wax they put over the cheese. This was so cool. I am so happy I was able to find this at my local Goodwill. From an unloved little cheese box to a beautiful succulent wall planter. I would love to know what you guys think about this DIY. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, adios.